So basically, if you can see my, yeah. So basically this is what we're trying to achieve. I've not colored the things, but this is basically what we're trying to achieve. So on first person, on one person, we have a fanny pack, we have leggings, and we have shoes. Okay, leggings, shoes, and fanny pack on one person, and on second person we have a hoodie and shoe. Okay, so this is how at the end, I mean, mine is not colored and I did not spend time doing that, but you all additionally on top of making this like this, you all have to add a fabric set pack for all of these things separately, one by one. Okay, so this is it. Anyway, I'll be doing it and showing it to you. Okay, I'll start. So the step one is import all assets into the asset browser. So basically I go to the asset library, I type try on. All the assets can be downloaded in one go. So what all do we need? We need sneakers, we need leggings, we need fanny pack, and we need hoodie for all the two people together. Okay, so all of this has come into my workspace. It's come onto one person only right now because it's there. And the reason why I'm seeing it here as a very big thing is because it's also showing on the scene hierarchy. So I will select all and I will delete it from here. Okay, back to having. Now on below in asset browser, we have all these four added. Okay, what we can probably do is we can probably put it all in one folder. So we can create a folder, we can type assets, select all of that, and we put it inside the assets folder. Why do we do this? Because we need more and more workspace here for us to not get confused, right? So that's that. So starting to organize stuff because our projects are getting bigger. Starting with second step. Second step is bring one full body mesh into the scene. So I take this, I put bring one full body mesh. Now it automatically asks me to change it. There is a star there. The reason I put star is because I want you to change the name of it. So we'll start with making it into leggings. Okay, I've changed into leggings. This one also we'll rename 3D body tracking because we have two body trackers that's going to work today. So we'll do body tracking 1. Okay, here below we have 3 more things that just got added. इसके पहले it was not there, but we have one full body mesh, one 3D body tracker, and one body mesh also. This is exactly that what gets very very confusing by the end, right? So I will rename it. I will do this one full body mesh leggings. This one also I'll do body mesh. Every single thing we are renaming. That is a rule from now onwards. Okay, leggings. So starting to add leggings. Assets, see, very conveniently it's inside assets. Assets, go to leggings, go to meshes, add mesh. From T pose to A pose, it fits the person well. Body mesh leggings is applied here. Okay, we will work on this in a while. Switch on body blend normals, and so far this much is good to start with. Now the step 3 is add another body tracking. Okay, now this one will be, what are we doing next? Fanny pack. We take this up here while we are deleting 3D body tracking. We are deleting the second body tracker. So we should delete the second body tracker from asset browser as well. Delete it. Do yourself this favor. Then this body mesh, we are changing the name of body mesh to be fanny pack. This full body mesh also rename. Very irritating to stop your process to rename it, but this is essential. That's that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. applied fanny pack, A pose, blend normals. Body mesh fanny pack is applied right now. Let's also change the color. For now I'm just changing the color so that later on we have good distinction. Third is shoe. Yeah, we are again, I almost forgot. Yeah, deleting second body tracker, then changing the names. Deleting this additional body tracker because we deleted it from top, renaming. Cool. So the first person thing is nearly done. We have to do next is occluder. One. Two people will require two occluders, so that's why I'm doing occluder 1. Now adding an occluder into the scene by doing plus. Renaming it to be occluder 1 because we'll need 2 for 2 people. Correct? Oh, did I? This is occluder 1. Yep. Went ahead, applied occluder. Yeah, this body mesh occluder is not required because the body mesh comes along with it, so we don't need it because we downloaded one occluder, right? Yeah, this is good. Occluder 1 is good. Sorted. First one is done with. Now coming to the second thing. Second person. Changing the appearance to 2 people. We'll start with a hoodie. But this also we'll rename it to be body tracking 2. And this body tracking, we'll let it be here. We won't delete it. Instead, we are changing body mesh hoodie. Now, what you're seeing here is body tracking 1 and 2 are in the same place. See, if I click on body tracking 1, something becomes blue, okay? Then I click on body tracking 2, something becomes blue here again. There should be two different people on the 3D window as well. So, how do we do that? We click on body tracking 2 and we change the object index to 2. 1, sorry. So that makes suddenly brings a second person in the scene. Now this is when we are making it for two people, right? So this is a very good visual marker that we have changed it or not. For hoodie also, we'll be opening this and then we'll be making it 1. Instead of T pose, let's do A pose. Yeah, cool. We are sorted. Okay, yeah, mesh. Hoodie is applied. And normals. Another body mesh, renaming it to be shoe. Now shoe left 2. Now since there are two shoes, we'll be confused as to which shoe we are talking about. By that right, we should go ahead and rename it to be shoe left or 1 also. I mean, better understanding. Then you don't need two assets for two shoes. One asset works. Why is it coming on this person? Because we have to change body index to be 1. Now we are going from T pose to A pose and this one has to be deleted. Yep, delete. Got it? Yeah, we have to change the name. And we need to delete the body tracker 3. No need of it here. The file looks pretty organized so far, so good. Done. Same drill. Changing the index number, applying the mesh, T pose to A pose, blend normals, and the last thing in the process is occluder. Second last thing actually. 2. Occluder 2. Okay, I made a mistake of not renaming the body mesh here, right? Previous one. So now I have to go back and check which mesh it was to rename it. we have additional full body mesh to material and full body mesh, which is nothing right now, which is basically going to be occluder. So in occluder 2 there is full body mesh showing, which means this full body mesh here is an occluder. In case you forget to rename, that's the way to backtrack, but better not forget. We don't need don't need body mesh 2. See, listen to this. We have occluder 2, right? With occluder 2 comes the full body mesh and body mesh material also. We always change this material in occluder, correct? That's why this body mesh 2 is not required in the workspace at all. So I'm not going to rename it. Instead, I'm going to delete this. In occluder 2 right now there is no material. We'll be putting occluder, which we will add from here. Okay. Rename it to be occluder 2. Occluder 2, occluder 2 material, and occluder 2 body mesh should be there. Yes, good. Sorted. Yeah, so here we have it. So far so good, everything looks fine to me. If something is not right with occluder 2, let me identify what that is. This occluder is partially working and partially not working for some reason. So I will not break my head too much into it. I believe if I delete it and if I put an occluder, a fresh occluder, because we messed up with the names and everything, maybe we messed up the body meshes. That can happen to anyone. So be careful. And I'm deleting everything from here with related to occluder except for the occluder material. And adding one more. Full body mesh, renaming it to be occluder 2. Sometimes the best policy is to delete the previous one. It just happened to Fuji a while ago as well. We have full body mesh and body mesh coming here. Full body mesh is occluder. So I am pretty sure you guys are getting a good demonstration of how tricky it can get after a point. We don't need the body mesh, we'll be replacing it with occluder. Not yet. Let's first apply occluder. The problem with this is we have not changed the index. Yep. Yeah, now it's looking pretty clean on the guy. It is not as janky as it was looking earlier. So sometimes the best policy is to just delete it and start afresh with when any such things happens. There's one thing that I'm missing though. Yeah, deleting this body mesh. We have the whole scene with two people. What all we need, this for one person, this for second person. First person required leggings, fanny packs and shoe. Second person required hoodie and shoe. And both of them would require one occluder each. Please make sure you keep changing the index number, otherwise it will not be applied on the person. Fair enough. Now, one thing that we're doing after, two more things that we have to do after this is, first we are adding eraser. So we have to download the eraser from the asset library. It has come here. Open it as usual, carry it and bring it on top of the camera object. Once that's that, what do we do next is we download the segmentation texture here in the asset browser. Segmentation texture has appeared. Go to this, click on this, segmentation texture, okay. Now, one very important thing to note here is, see, I cannot allow, I can only apply segmentation texture to footwear here because one segmentation texture deletes it for both the people in one shot, okay. Let's say I want to not see the pant of the girl in the background, okay. We can't do that in this case because if we put lower garment segmentation for the girl, it goes for the guy as well. So this is a challenge that we don't have a solution for, where segmentation texture can be applied only to one person at a time, or cannot be applied to one person at a time. It does apply to both the people in one go, okay. So in this case, we can apply segmentation texture only to the footwear. Other things, so I cannot get rid of the hoodie behind the girl, I cannot get rid of the pant behind the guy. It does not work like that. Although we have lower garment, upper garment, but if we do this, then one person is wearing it and one person is not, right? So it will not look very good on the lens. Suppose two people are standing in front of the lens, the other person's dress only will get erased. So in this case, we apply it only to footwear, and that's that. So this is one thing to note here when you're applying the eraser. The next thing that we want, or I want all of you all to do, is to download the fabric asset pack with materials. And after this, change the fabric for all of the assets involved in the image. So you keep going to one by one here. So till this point, you all are sorted. If you want to just change the color of this, we are sorted. But if you want to apply, say in place of body mesh leggings, if I want to apply the fabric, then I'm going to have to change this. Then the point of this being here does not make sense. So from this, if you're changing the color or material for everything, then all of these will have to be deleted at the end, okay. If you're just changing the color, then this has to stay, because to change the color, we'll go to this one and then we will go ahead and change the color from here, okay. We can even apply it here itself. No, we're going to have to delete once. If you are trying to change the color, then you change it from here, or texture from here. But if you are putting the material which is come with the fabric materials, then you're going to have to put this instead, right? And then what happened to this one? So now floral A has come into her leggings. So what do we do of the leggings material then, which is here, this one, body mesh? No need, it's absolutely wasted, unless you will eventually want to change it into a different color. You can even let it be into the scene, just in case right now you want a material, tomorrow you would want a plain color with your own texture. So for that purpose, if you want to keep it here, feel free to keep it here. So deleting this and not deleting this is up to you. Fair enough. This is, I am not changing the fabric for all of these. You all can do it on your own. I'm pretty sure that's sorted. So go to each one of these separately and keep changing the material of it by going to fabric asset pack, or let it be. You can change just the color and the texture of your own bringing. Fair enough. So this is basically the assignment, the project that we'll be doing today. Any questions? You will get questions when you start doing it, so don't worry. My file will be open here in front. Or what I plan to do right now is to stop recording right now, and whatever I have recorded right now, I will be sharing it immediately with you all on YouTube. It might take some 15-20 minutes to upload, so you will have access to it right now also, while the class as well. So this is my next step. The remaining doubt clearing and question and answers are not going to be recorded in today's session. That I'm here available for you.